Yuk, stream chill Genshin Impact. Where is the video capture?
If my calculations are correct, Wanwan Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
Okay, see. Okay. Okay, we start stream Genshin. See. Wait a minute. Watching walk away. Bentar, kenapa lama ya? See.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat.
Ah, pakai controller belum biasa gue. Domain. Anjay, lama banget main Genshin. Sepertinya saya sudah lupa. Map. Wait. Mapnya itu mana? Map. Benar. Ah. Teleport sing.
Great weather for practicing martial arts, but perfect weather for reading. Hey, what's that ridiculous look for? You look as if you're trying to decipher some strange text written on my forehead.
Seperti biasa, daily mission. Biasa ya, Genshin tuh indah coy. Lama gak main anjir.
Illusion shattered!
Biasa. Belum paling best ya.
There is no escape!
I see everything.
Hendak kan?
Illusion shattered!
I will have order. Solidify.
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey,
Rise.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Stabilize.
Tidak.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Lumayan.
Rain outlines your fate.
Stream chilling.
Gather. This is order.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
I see everything.
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Bebas kok.
Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate.
Hey,
There is no escape!
everyone hold hands.
Lumayan, Primogem. Thank you first. What is this? Portal.
Let the magic begin!
What the heck?
I see everything.
Teleport alah lama banget ya. Daily mission, daily mission. Take this.
Stabilize!
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Order guide you!
Share my knowledge. Hey,
Inazuma shines eternal!
Mati enggak sih? Patem tuh. Setting bentar. Sensitivitasnya mana sih?
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Solidify!
Shine down!
Gather! Stabilize!
everyone hold hands.
No, my sword!
Illusion shattered!
Mampus kau. Mana nih, coy? Oh, right here. Okay, let's do this, bro.
This is order.
Bakso.
Solidify.
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey,
Ring cutter. Hup.
Ya. Habis. Hancur baru. Habisin loh. Sudah ended. Ended. Where? Nyaris.
Shine down! Ha!
I see everything.
Wait.
Illusion shattered!
Ya, salah. Sorry, salah. Salah jalan dong. My bad. Saya nggak kasih itu.
Shine down!
No, my sword.
There is no escape!
Easy, bro.
Ha!
Teleport sing.
Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research top.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. But I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this.
Yes, you came to me. So all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
Did one of them just mention Tatarasuna? But is it just Paimon, or is it kinda unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that? Everyone here is just going about their business. Maybe, great, let's go find out what this Tatarasuna mystery is all about.
Tarasuna. Si Tarasuna ya? Inversion Genesis. Wait. Aku lupa ya jalannya. I forgot it. Air. What? Sebentar, wait. Lupa ya. Oh, sini. Oh ini dulu.
All right, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direct. If only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about her, this seems like the kind of thing she'd know about.
Oh, you're the traveler, you say?
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma.
What the?
This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit...
So what, for the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kinda lacking. Traveler, I hear you've helped many people a great deal and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna?
Tarasuna.
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
I see. My teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that...
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my...
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive for a first read?
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest...
Let me give you some background. This all started with the discovery of some records in Tatarasuna. The writings mentioned someone by the name of Mikoshi Nagamasa, who crafted a fire, but in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Apart from the swordmaker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also meant...
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent...
So first this strange person goes missing, then a murder happens?
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then.
Stop shouting!
This part's important. I just wanted to make it stand out. It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the Government Records Office. He looked into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago. Even back then, Tatarasuna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa. Curiously enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Wait, so there are two missing people in this story now?
That's right! What's more, Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it. Have you ever heard of the great swordsmith clans of Inazuma?
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah,
Swordsmiths?
like Ishin art and so on?
Wow, yes. You really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaidahara clan, the last practitioners of Ishin art. Something then seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their downfall. I don't know the details, but
The Kaidahara clan?
Kaidahara clan.
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of all.
oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Brace your minds, ladies and gents, for they are about to be blown. Or maybe you won't believe your ears. I wouldn't blame.
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
According to information acquired by Akaba's teacher,
A puppet?
Balladeer.
Aha! Judging by the looks on your faces,
No, Paimon just meant,
I agree, it does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected. And that's exactly what my book is about.
events.
Please, take a look.
oh, and please
we're about
read
to
my
the
essay
same.
draft as well. Sawada was encouraging me to follow his. Oh, how about if I.
wait, you're allowed to just make stuff up?
Akaba, look. Your teacher has researched this extensively. I've reached out to everyone I could think of. Whatever. Besides, if there really was a political power struggle going on at any.
Good point. Okay.
Lama
We
banget
have
ya.
some other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye.
All right, thank you. If you find out any more info about all this, please do let me know. Thanks so much.
Hey, so that thing they were okay, then even if, after all, we kicked his butt and got him locked up, if you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay topics as there are trees in the foot.
Eh, siapa?
Hey,
Mona.
did you see that? He literally just went by, over there. It looked like...
What is that?
the balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
Ceritanya telat aku ya. Nah, tidak.
Everyone hold hands.
Enter of Sanctuary. Enter of Sanctuary. There is Tuna hidden.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Nahida! Bad news. We just saw the balladeer strolling around in public. Did he escape or... Ah! It's him!
Sure enough, you're here.
Hey! What are you doing in the sanctuary of Surasthana? Aren't you supposed to be laughed at? I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain. It was my idea to set the balladeer free. We made a deal, and he's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me. A deal? You sure you trust this guy?
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about. But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Don't flatter yourself. It was... Nahida said there's still some mysteries in you to...
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down? But Paimon's worried about you, Nahida. Don't Don't let him trick you.
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment. Just when you think...
Don't you dare try to drive a wedge between us.
As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal.
Well, I, for one, have no reason to doubt you. Considering you even struck a deal with the doctor.
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time. The Balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to... Plus, he's a former Harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck.
Wait a second. Farmer? You mean he's not a Harbinger anymore?
I take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming...
Sometimes it's you using them. Other times, it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and...
I think these two have made their objection to that.
Yeah, obviously!
Then let's put that discussion... Today can be a trial run.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch.
Nahida, are you serious about this?
Yes.
Are you serious about
I
this?
have my reasons for this decision. Yes. As I told you once before...
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that?
Mm-hmm. You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included your twin's details in the Descender category. It's possible that the Fatui have other information that even I don't know about. He was granted the power, the amount of information in her... So I asked the Balladeer to search and...
Exactly! Or what if... Paimon just...
I understand. But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on. How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. Our minds have connected several times before. As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against... If this deal with the Balladeer can give you... It's my pleasure, really.
Volunteer.
You're Sumeru's hero.
Paimon's still worried about this idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the battle, even though he only has a fraction of his full power. Of course, I'll be there to help guide you through Ermin. Great. Then prepare yourselves.
Got it.
Wow. It looks pretty different here compared to last time.
What is this?
The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh.
Shut your beak, jailbird! No way a prisoner gets to be so
Shut up,
smart!
big jailbird.
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now...
Sounds like a successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like no other, and the most important place in all of Sumeru. Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through. I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides, but...
Fine. Let's call it truce. But only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are going to be traveling together after all. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that. You make it sound...
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going. Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ah, iya.
Ugh, the snark on this
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Is this a small sapling?
Sapling.
Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
Irminsul.
Wow. So this... Ooh. Paimon's never seen anything like...
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Up off the floor.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't...
Hey, so... Say we did go running off in here. What are you smirking at?
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe...
Ooh, what is that? What's that?
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
Irminsul. Shadish.
It looks the same in every direction. No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth.
What do you know? What do you know? What do you
Is he mocking me
What
again?
do you know?
What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little? We're here.
What a huge truth.
What a huge...
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents.
The Balladier's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
The rest is up to you.
Will do.
Huh. For once, we're the one...
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk? Yes, I've also invited Paimon to join.
Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great. So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the Balladier's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds.
Betrayal.
Well done. Smart and attentive.
Hypatia et Partis Diai. Oh, namanya susah banget dah.
So, you made contact with that part of his mind.
Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin.
Everyone has a history, Paimon.
Speaking of puppets, we ran into 2 people at the Academia today talking about it.
If you mean the mysterious events, the kabuki mono and so on, yes. I know about all of
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained.
Oh? How intriguing.
So the guessing?
Well, they guessed right about one thing.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
What makes you think we're talking to...
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation. Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
So, have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing.
Wait! How did you know about that? Didn't Nahida...
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you.
It's her.
Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage. Huh?
This light.
What
It
is
looks
that?
similar to those saplings.
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with that...
Shh. Just...
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about Tatarasuna's furnace, after all. It may...
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Is that so? Well, since you insist.
It's...
Whoa!
What is that?
I have been in Tatarasuna for some time now. You have shown me, under your leadership, Tatarasuna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for the forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished. Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into the...
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on... You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. Even now, you remain one of Tatarasuna's key consultants, working right...
You flatter me.
So you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
My good sir.
Really the truth?
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate. And I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems? Worker fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rot. And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island, but that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher?
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so...
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among...
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torachiyo. The yokai struck down...
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way...
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk... I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside.
Judging from the look in your eyes, You don't seem to trust me.
Drop the act! We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatara Suna has worked. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers by now?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment. A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But to my surprise, you had your people look into my background right from the start. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity, and what I seek in Tatara Suna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan? Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one.
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out.
It's no trouble at all. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true...
The Fatui? Who?
Just to create a minor inconvenience for...
That's it? That's why you gave us your cursed technology?
Look how even the righteous... My device it is easier. Make no mistake, even...
He has nothing to prove to anyone.
What a beautiful way to see the world. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death... I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human, Mr. Niwa? Already dead. What a pity. Jester, I have completed the task you gave me, creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Hey, are you all right?
Dottore. Dottore! Good. Good.
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine? But why did we see things from his perspective?
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Maybe so, but it means nothing.
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
Let's give him some space.
We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatara Suna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but... what?
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the kabuki mono to... It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma that would bear fruit in the future. Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment, the balladeer became the main test subject. After the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the balladeer.
Oh,
Then he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process. The load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have protected me. What's it?" The mechanic answered, "Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it. The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his survival.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned everything on the victim?
dan kok kadet.
Yes. Only if he understands this can he choose a new path forward.
Dottore, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Pusing bang. Oh, gitu. A well letter.
Shall we see how he's doing? Hey, you alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend. It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is...
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Huh? About what?
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was his first destination when he arrived in this world. Plus, he only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
The heavens respond?
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your brother for a time. I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kus?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Very valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Huh? What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me. Give me your hand.
What?
Can you hear my voice inside your head? No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you. So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past? Done.
Huh? What the? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for his...
Nothing. I was just thanking her for helping me. So long. I suggest you get yourselves out of here quickly.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again. From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist. Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything stupid!
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve...
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on!
What?
Oh no, he's...
Oh, can you hear me?
Nahida!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of...
It was the Balladeer's fault.
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or... did he achieve...
Where the heck did he go?
Don't be. It's not your fault. Please, let me... We're running out of time.
Alright, nyelesain satu misi nih lah. Quest sejam ya. Nah, ya.
We're out! And we're at...
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged. I'm sorry, but this...
An emergency? How bad is it?
Don't worry. If my assessment is...
Her voice has gone. Paimon can't... He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible! Right! You can't just rewrite history. All that stuff happened. It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn, even if no one was there to... So, what... Huh? Ah! Sorry, Paimon accidentally... But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable! Is that really possible? Uh-oh. There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas on what... Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But... So... How about... we list all our favorite foods to take our mind off things. Alright, Paimon will start. First, Andrean chili chicken, almond tofu, satisfying salad. Oh, also Adeptus Temptation, golden shrimp balls, triple layered consomme, lotus seed.
Adeptus.
What do we... Paimon was, talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what... Is that a food too? Huh. Weird name, though. What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said? So, the Balladeer. Is that someone's name? 'Cause it sounds like a nickname or something. Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay? You're acting like this is an emergency.
What?
Time to act.
Let the magic begin!
Wih, dapat ingat.
Let the magic begin!
If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Book House is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure? Body and mind.
Oh. Telannya masih kecil. Proses betul. Nilai. Wih, lumayan 200 cuy. Saya kumpul cok.
This was ordained by...
My perception has...
Set dulu, kita ambil. Coba gacha dulu ya cuy. Oh, welcome to the stream. Ash. Useless. Dapetnya apa coba? Nah, ini lumayan. Bisa ini ya?
Body and mind.
Cooking. Masak. Unagi ya. HP nambah HP. Let me cook. Good, brother. Genshin.
We've made it to Amanoma Smithy!
Ah, it's been a while. Of course. Go ahead. No. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches. The art of forging practiced by most of the great sword, but fortunately, if my memory serves me right...
Oh yeah, we were! We learned a bit about the decline of...
In fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokuden, it was right. There is no harm in telling you, but I must warn you, the Raiden Gokuden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Murderous rampage?
Vengeful?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion. Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing, knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives. The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastation in his heart. The whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death. Powerless, alas. Finally, he made a drastic decision to take. In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately. But when he came, that is why the Kaedahara clan and their Ishin art survived that day.
Ishin art.
Was there anything else you wanted to add?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke. My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. They're on to the next step.
Naganahara's fireworks are the best best in Inazuma.
Nggak bisa tuh, ayah tuh. Tadi aku coba. Ntar aku ganti tipe pemula. Keren sih. Benetnya ganti siapa ya? Strik sama
For justice.
suka saya, bro.
We're here!
Traveler, it's been a while. If you're looking for...
Are they out on...
The commissioner is out on...
What do you think? Shall we go in?
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow...
We'll be heading in then.
What do you think?
Hello, dears. Of course, what would you like to know? Oh, they're both very well. As for...
So pretty much...
Very...
Well, got any more questions?
You're very welcome, Miss Kamis. I must say... Whenever the commissioner, they say it's because they get Miss Kamisa. It's been many years as someone, so in the future, wonderful.
Paimon likes it. Paimon's itching to try it. We made...
Of course.
All right, goodbye for now. We're great. Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry.
All right, then.
I'll take care of it.
Are you two leaving already?
Yep.
Very well. Safe trip.
Safe travel.
One with nature.
One with nature.
I follow the wind. Time to go.
Ini kemana ya? Tatarasuna. Proyeknya sih itu ya.
Well, here we are.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the travel?
Xavier? What are you doing?
I was in the general area.
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Certainly do. I've researched the fern. If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
Xavier.
Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Oh, well, I'm told that its history is one of the
A couple?
One was just in the last few years, the other... They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier?
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this.
What brought this on? Did you Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mono? I do know the word, but sadly, I've never had the pleasure.
Tatarasuma Island.
Of course!
Oh, We're leaving.
Oh, you're most welcome. Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, but keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. Come on, you got. All right, let's.
What is that? Where is it? Oh, like that. Ya, puzzle lagi. Makrab. Konten tuh mana sih? Fontaine. Perlu buka Fontaine. Fontaine. Ish, coba banget meme. Oh, right here. What is Fontaine? Fontaine? Weekly post. Weekly boss. Ini gak cocok deh. Benar, ini cocok ini. Gamecom-nya tidak cocok.
Can't catch me!
100%. Yepis. Kita tambahin event.
Can't catch me! Can't catch me!
Catch me!
Solidify!
Attaboy! Press the advantage! It's showtime!
Bam! Gather!
Tidak berpengaruh. Tidak berpengaruh.
I will have order!
Everybody stand back!
Oh, coming through! Let's roll!
Enggak sih, mampus enggak sih. Asik. Tapi itu aja. Artefak ini udah full nih. Damage. Damage sudah jelek. Ini juga aku what the heck. XP. Like place that. Okay.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
masih kurang. Kasihan Rick. Waduh, farmingnya banyak sekali.
Can't catch me.
Upgrade sampai sini. Enhance
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
untuk ini. Ada deh. Nah ini. Oke. Yang farming ini dulu. You breaking my heart.
Race you!
Solidify!
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Into the wind!
Shiver!
Order guide you! Gather!
One with nature! Clouds hide, the birds call! Into the wind!
Nice and spicy!
The wind knows me.
You can't run!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Into the wind!
This is order!
Judgment!
Kita farming lagi. Kita farming lagi. Sekarang ya. Giant.
Stabilize!
You can't run!
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
Lights out.
You're toast!
I will have order!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature. Time to go.
Ya, dapatnya kayak gini. Sepertinya cukup. Bentar, kita crafting dulu ya. Alchemy. Don't mind. Enhance. Oh, oke. Aku butuh yang emas. Upgrade. Wait. Tadi kurang. Set. Oke, sampai 90. Full.
Time to go. This scenery is wonderful.
91. Kita si kampret nih. Hyper bloom.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh?
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
This is order.
Passable level. You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
Time to act.
No use hiding back there.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Solidify.
All you do is run.
Commit it to memory.
Shine down!
Stabilize.
Sharing my knowledge.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Illusion shattered!
Gather.
No, my sword.
Order guide you. Stabilize. You're cut above.
Otek. Shit. Shit, sampah. Sampah. Cepet banget sampai. Set. Habiskan resin dulu aja ya cuy. So, wait, okay. Start. That's cool, bro, for entrance.
You are not solidified.
I see everything.
Rain out.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Nothing to fear.
Let me weave you a verse.
Illusion shattered!
Gather.
No, my sword!
Shine down!
Is that all you've got?
Now you shall perish!
This is order.
There is no escape!
Ayo, masuk ke Ah, no, not good. The fuck? It's garbage. Garbage.
Stabilize.
Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands.
Rain cutter! Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Shine down!
No, my sword!
Now. Now you test my patience.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Solidify. I will have order.
I see everything.
Illusion shattered!
Is that all you got?
Kill!
Careless. Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate.
Torn to oblivion!
Regret.
Udah sih kau. That's garbage. Garbage.
Let me lead you a
this now!
No, my sword!
Order guide you. Solidify!
Shine down!
Now you're testing my patience.
I see everything!
Gotcha.
Left away! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Make yourselves a move! Hey!
Is that a fail?
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Oh, regret.
Apa pasti kan? Kombat. That's stupid artifact. Okay, let's see.
I see everything!
I don't wanna attack you. Okay, let's see. Coba upgrade artefak. Coba. Kita coba upgrade artefak. Ada batu bagus. Oh, si Safer Fred. Ada Safer Fred sekarang keren sih. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oke, let's see. What the heck? Physical. Lah, nice try lah. Mungkin sampai sini dulu ya guys. Streaming Genshin ya. Kita lanjut lagi besok. Oke, thank you, bye bye.